Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 2, part 2 of our amazing Macau adventure, and trust me, things are about to get even more exciting. If you're new here or haven't caught up yet, we highly recommend checking out the intro, day 1, and day 2 part 1 videos to get the full experience of this journey. You don't want to miss how it all started.
Before we continue, here's a quick recap of everything we've experienced so far on this incredible Macau journey. We started off with our arrival in Macau, taking in our first impressions of this vibrant city, a perfect blend of Portuguese charm and modern luxury. Day 1 was all about our journey to Macau, from Bangalore via Singapore experiencing the mesmerizing Changi Airport to the arrival in Macau, and finally settling down at our hotel. Then came Day 2 Part 1, where we dove into the cultural and historical heart of the city. We began at the Macau Fort, soaking in breathtaking panoramic views, followed by a visit to the Montefort Museum, where we explored the rich history of Macau. From there, we headed to the legendary ruins of St. Paul's, one of the most iconic landmarks that truly defines the city. As we wandered through the old streets, we explored the charming Lucao Mansion, visited the beautiful St. Dominic's Church, and made our way to the vibrant Senado Square, the heart of Macau. And of course, we took a well-deserved relaxing break, indulging in the famous Macau egg tarts, tasting some delicious meat jerkies, and enjoying a cup of local coffee. We also spent some time shopping and souvenir hunting, picking up little memories to take back home. And since we were running a bit low on local currency, we even stopped by to exchange some of our USD to the local currency. Macau Pataka, getting ready for the rest of the journey ahead. And that's where we left off now. Let's continue exploring Macau.
From Senado Square, we head to the iconic Grand Lisboa to catch a stunning daytime view of the city. We then visit the beautiful St. Lawrence's Church, followed by a step back in time at the historic Mandarin's house. From there, we head up to the Chapel of Our Lady of Pena, where we're treated to breathtaking panoramic views and then learn more about its maritime history at the Maritime Museum. We then stop by the historic Barra Fort before heading to the iconic Macau Tower for some incredible views. And to wrap up the day, we return to Grand Lisboa, this time to see it come alive at night, glowing, vibrant, and unforgettable.
After taking a nice relaxing break at Senado Square, we're all recharged and ready to continue the day. Next up, we're heading to the iconic Grand Lisboa, one of Macau's most famous landmarks, to catch a beautiful daytime view of the city. And this isn't the last you'll see of it. We'll be coming back here later in the evening to see the hotel come alive at night, glowing and even more stunning. Let's head there now. Grand Lisboa is one of Macau's most iconic landmarks, instantly recognizable for its unique lotus-shaped design and shimmering gold exterior. Located in the heart of the city, it stands as a symbol of Macau's blend of luxury, modern architecture, and vibrant casino culture. The tower offers stunning panoramic views of the Macau skyline, especially striking during the day for clear cityscapes, and at night when the building lights up dramatically. Inside, it houses a world-famous casino, luxury hotel, and several Michelin-starred restaurants, making it not just a viewpoint, but a complete entertainment and dining destination.
Grand Lisboa isn't just a hotel, it's a true architectural icon that instantly grabs your attention the moment you see it. Its bold futuristic design combined with traditional lotus symbolism makes it one of the most unique buildings in all of Macau. Whether you're visiting for the views, the atmosphere, or just to admire its design, Grand Lisboa truly captures the spirit of Macau, bold, lively, and unforgettable.
After spending some time exploring the iconic Grand Lisboa and taking in those amazing views, it's time to move on to our next stop. We're now heading towards Avenida Panoramica do Lago Namban, a beautiful lakeside spot that offers a much calmer and more relaxed vibe compared to the busy city center. Let's head there and enjoy a different side of Macau. And just as we reached the viewpoint, it started to drizzle, adding a nice, refreshing touch to the whole experience. For a minute, we thought the day was ruined as it started to pour, but the good thing was, it didn't last long and we could continue with our exploration.
Namban Lake is a scenic waterfront area located right in the heart of Macau, offering a peaceful escape from the city's busy streets. Surrounded by modern buildings and iconic landmarks, The lake creates a beautiful contrast between urban skyline and calm waters. The promenade along Avenida Panoramica do Lago Namban is perfect for a relaxed walk with open views of the city, bridges, and reflections on the water, especially stunning during sunset or after light rain. It's a great spot to slow down, take in the surroundings, and enjoy a quieter, more laid backside of Macau, making it a perfect break between exploring major attractions.
We spent about 10 to 15 minutes here at Namban Lake, enjoying the calm views and taking a short, relaxing break before moving on. After spending some peaceful time by Namban Lake, we continue our journey to the next stop, St. Lawrence's Church. As we make our way there, we pass through a few charming streets lined with historic buildings, giving us a glimpse into Macau's rich past and colonial influence. And just ahead, we arrive at one of the city's most beautiful and historic churches. Let's check it out. St. Lawrence's Church is one of the oldest and most beautiful churches in Macau, dating back to the 16th century, known for its soft pastel green facade and elegant colonial architecture. It reflects the strong Portuguese influence in the city. Inside, the church features a peaceful and calming atmosphere, with high ceilings, intricate details, and classic wooden interiors that make it a quiet escape from the busy streets outside. Historically, it was closely connected to Macau's seafaring community. Families would gather here to pray for sailors before their long journeys, which is why it's sometimes called the Church of the Sailors. Surrounded by greenery and charming streets, St. Lawrence's Church offers a perfect blend of history, architecture, and tranquility, making it a must-visit cultural stop in Macau. One of its standout features is the European-style Baroque influence, seen in its symmetrical design, arched windows, and subtle decorative elements, all painted in its signature soft green tone that makes it instantly recognizable. The church sits slightly elevated above street level, and as you walk up the steps, you'll notice how the surroundings feel quieter and more serene compared to the busy city below. Today, it remains an active place of worship, while also being part of the historic center of Macau, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, making it both a spiritual and cultural landmark worth experiencing. We spent about 15 to 20 minutes here at St. Lawrence's Church, taking in the peaceful atmosphere and admiring its beautiful architecture before continuing on with our journey. After spending some quiet time at St. Lawrence's Church, we continue our journey to the next stop, the historic Mandarin's House. As we walk through these charming streets, you can really feel the old-world atmosphere of Macau slowly unfolding around us. Up next, we step into one of the finest examples of traditional Chinese architecture in the city. Let's go check it out.
Mandarin's House is one of the finest examples of traditional Chinese architecture in Macau and offers a completely different experience compared to the city's colonial landmarks. Built in the 19th century, this historic residence once belonged to Zheng Guanyin, a well-known Chinese scholar and reformist thinker. The house is actually a large complex made up of multiple courtyards, living quarters, and passageways, giving you a glimpse into how wealthy Chinese families lived during that time. As you walk through, you'll notice beautiful wooden carvings, lattice windows, and open courtyards that are designed to allow natural light and ventilation. A key feature of traditional Chinese homes, the layout can feel like a maze with interconnected rooms and hidden corners, making it an interesting place to explore at your own pace. Today, Mandarin's House is part of the UNESCO-listed Historic Center of Macau, carefully restored to preserve its cultural and architectural significance, making it a must-visit for anyone interested in history and heritage.
We spent about 30 minutes here at the Mandarin's House, exploring the courtyards and taking in the rich history before heading to our next stop. The Chapel of Our Lady of Penha, perched up on a hill, this spot is known for some of the best panoramic views in Macau. Let's head up and see what it has to offer.
The Chapel of Our Lady of Penha is a charming hilltop chapel that offers some of the best panoramic views in Macau. Originally built in the 17th century, it was a place where sailors would pray for safe journeys before heading out to sea. Perched on Penna Hill, the chapel overlooks the city, the sea, and surrounding bridges, making it a perfect spot to take in Macau from above. The structure itself is simple yet elegant, with a soft yellow and white facade that stands out beautifully against the greenery and open sky. What truly makes this place special is the peaceful atmosphere combined with breathtaking views. And while we were here, we even got to witness a wedding photo shoot taking place, which made the whole setting feel even more special and lively. What truly makes this place special is the peaceful atmosphere combined with breathtaking views, especially around sunset when the entire skyline starts to glow. It's a perfect stop to pause, relax, and appreciate a quieter, more scenic side of Macau.
We spent about 30 minutes here at the Chapel of Our Lady of Penha, soaking in the views and enjoying the peaceful atmosphere before moving on to the next stop. The iconic Ama Temple, one of the oldest and most important cultural landmarks in Macau. This place is deeply rooted in the city's history.
Ma Temple is one of the oldest and most important cultural landmarks in Macau, dating back to the 15th century, even before the city itself was officially established. The temple is dedicated to Mazu, the Chinese sea goddess who is believed to protect sailors and fishermen. In fact, it's said that the name Macau is derived from this very temple. As you explore the complex, you'll notice a series of pavilions, prayer halls, and courtyards built along a hillside, all connected by stone paths and steps. The architecture features classic Chinese elements like curved roofs, intricate carvings, and vibrant colors. One of the most striking experiences here is the presence of burning incense coils and sticks, filling the air with a spiritual atmosphere and giving you a real sense of the temple's living traditions. Surrounded by nature and overlooking the sea, Ma Temple offers a unique blend of history, culture, and spirituality, making it a must-visit spot in Macau. After spending about 15 minutes exploring the Ma Temple and taking in its rich history and spiritual atmosphere, we continue to our next stop. Just a short walk away, we head towards the Ma Pier, where we can enjoy some relaxing waterfront views and a different perspective of the area. Facing the open water, the pier provides beautiful views of the sea, nearby bridges, and passing boats, making it a great place to pause and take in the coastal atmosphere. It's a simple yet peaceful location where you can enjoy the cool breeze, gentle waves, and quiet surroundings, especially after exploring the temple nearby.
After spending about 15 minutes here at Ma Pier, enjoying the peaceful waterfront views, we continue on to our next stop, just a short walk away, and right opposite the Ma Temple. We're heading to the Maritime Museum, where we'll learn more about Macau's deep connection with the sea.
The Maritime Museum in Macau is a fascinating place that showcases the city's deep-rooted connection to the sea and its rich maritime history. Located right near the Ma Temple, it perfectly ties into the story of how Macau developed as a major port. Inside, the museum features a wide range of exhibits, including traditional fishing boats, ship models, navigation tools, and historical artifacts that highlight Macau's role in trade and exploration. You'll also find sections that explore the lives of fishermen, ancient sea routes, and the influence of Portuguese maritime expansion, giving you a well-rounded understanding of how the sea shaped the city. What makes it especially interesting is how interactive and visual the displays are, making it easy to follow even if you're just casually exploring. Overall, it's a great stop to dive into Macau's maritime heritage, adding more depth to your journey through the city.
Beyond its core exhibits, the Maritime Museum offers a deeper and more immersive look into Macau's relationship with the sea through a variety of detailed sections and storytelling elements. The museum is typically spread across multiple floors, each focusing on a different theme, from ancient maritime history and traditional fishing culture to modern shipping and port development. This layout makes it easy to explore step by step, almost like following a timeline. One of the highlights is the focus on traditional Chinese fishing communities, showcasing how people lived on boats, their daily routines, and the tools they used, giving a very human perspective to maritime life. You'll also come across detailed displays about navigation techniques, including old maps, compasses, and instruments used by sailors before modern technology. It really shows how challenging sea travel was in earlier times. Another interesting aspect is the coverage of Macau's role in global trade, especially during the Age of Exploration, when it acted as a key link between China and Europe. The museum also includes interactive and multimedia exhibits, which make the experience more engaging, especially if you enjoy learning through visuals and hands-on displays.
After spending about an hour exploring the Maritime Museum and diving into Macau's rich maritime history, we're ready to head to our next stop. Just a 10-minute walk from here. We make our way to the historic Barra Fort, where we'll catch some great views and explore another piece of Macau's past.
Barra Fort is a historic hilltop fort located near the Ama Temple, offering a quieter and less crowded glimpse into Macau's colonial past. Built by the Portuguese, it was originally used as a coastal defense fortification to protect the city from sea attacks. Perched on an elevated spot, the fort provides beautiful panoramic views of the waterfront, nearby bridges, and surrounding cityscape, making it a great place to pause and take in the scenery. You'll notice its simple stone walls, open spaces, and old cannons, which reflect its military purpose while adding to its historic charm. Compared to some of the more popular attractions, Barra Fort has a more peaceful and laid-back atmosphere, making it ideal for a relaxed visit and some quiet exploration. It's a hidden gem that combines history, views, and tranquility, offering a different perspective of Macau away from the crowds.
After spending about 15 minutes here at Barra Fort taking in the views and exploring this historic spot, we're ready to head to our next destination. From here, we'll be taking a bus to the iconic Macau Tower, one of the most famous landmarks in the city. Let's head there and see what it has to offer. Before heading up the tower, we decided to take a quick break and grab some coffee along with a few snacks. We hadn't actually had lunch yet, and by now it was already almost 4 p.m. in the evening, so this break was much needed. After recharging a bit, we were ready to head up and take in the views from the top.
Macau Tower is one of the most iconic landmarks in the city, standing tall at 338 meters and offering some of the best panoramic views of Macau. From the observation deck, you can enjoy stunning views of the city skyline, bridges, Pearl River Delta, and even parts of mainland China on a clear day. It's a perfect spot for photography and soaking in the scale of the city from above. The tower is also famous for its adventure activities, including the world's highest commercial bungee jump, skywalk, and tower climb, making it a must-visit for thrill seekers. Inside, you'll find restaurants, cafes, and entertainment areas, allowing you to relax while enjoying the views. Whether you're visiting for the scenery, the adrenaline rush, or just the experience, Macau Tower offers a perfect mix of excitement and breathtaking views, making it a highlight of any trip to Macau.
Once we were up there, we did a full 360-degree walk around the observation deck, taking in the incredible views from every angle. And then we spent some time just watching the action below, seeing people take the leap from the bungee jump platform, which was both thrilling and nerve-wracking at the same time. And while we were watching the action, we decided to take things up a notch and try the skywalk. It's basically a walk around the outer edge of the tower, completely open, with no handrails, just you, the view, and a safety harness keeping you secure.
And for those of you wondering what the prices are like, here's a quick look for your reference. Just keep in mind, all the prices you see here are in USD.
Stepping out there was both thrilling and a little nerve-wracking, but once you get used to it, the feeling is absolutely incredible. Walking high above the city with those panoramic views all around, it's definitely an experience you won't forget. And to make the experience even more exciting, there's a trained professional photographer guiding everyone along the way, asking participants to try out some fun and slightly thrilling poses and stunts, which definitely adds to the adrenaline and makes for some great memories. And honestly, it's for all ages. Even a small kid was able to confidently perform all the poses, as you can see here. We ended up walking for what felt like almost an hour, taking photos, shooting videos, and trying out all the poses and stunts. And before we knew it, it was time to step off this thrilling platform. Also, for those doing the skywalk, as mentioned earlier in the pricing, you're given a t-shirt all the professional photos, and an e-certificate. The t-shirt is handed over after the walk once you're back inside the tower, and the photos, videos, and certificate are sent via email, usually as a Google Drive link for easy access.
After spending about 1.5 hours at Macau Tower, taking in the views and enjoying all the experiences, it's time to head to our final stop of the day. As mentioned earlier, we're now taking a bus back to the iconic Grand Lisboa, this time to see it come alive at night. What makes it even more special is how it transforms at night. The entire structure lights up in dazzling colors, creating a glowing centerpiece of Macau's skyline and giving it a completely different vibe compared to the day.
After spending some time at Grand Lisboa, soaking in the stunning night views and clicking lots of memorable pictures, we wrap up our final stop of the day. From here, we hop onto another bus and head back to our hotel, bringing an end to a long but incredibly fulfilling day of exploring Macau. By the time we reached the hotel, we were absolutely famished, so we quickly freshened up and headed out for a well-deserved dinner, and honestly, after everything we experienced today, it felt like the perfect way to end the day. With that, we wrap up day 2 of our Macau journey. Hope you enjoyed the journey so far, but there's still so much more to come. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as it really helps support the channel. So stay tuned, and see you in the next one.